What's up guys, my name's David.
And I'm Holly.
And welcome to episode 3 of our van life conversion, or our van conversion. On this week's episode we've got a lot coming up. We first pick up the van from Garry after he's done the installation, put the solar panels on. We then have to take up the floor and try and insulate the floor, plus
Dave buys some new tools.
But before we do dive into today's episode, Holly has something to say from last week that she needs you to do.
Don't forget to subscribe and give us a big thumbs up.
What's up guys? So yesterday we dropped Alwyn off with Garry down in Barry. He was putting the solar panel on the roof, he was carpeting around the sides and on the ceiling. We've just had a phone call from him. He's just phoned up to say the van is ready to be collected, hasn't done the floor, but come and pick it up this week, or come pick it up today. We're going to take it back next week for the electrics and the floor. So we're just heading down there now. Holly's not too happy because she's got to drive and she's got to drive home by herself. But yeah, let's go and check out this van.
Something Dave forgot to mention is that Alwyn's actually got some new shoes. Yes, look at them.
There she is.
Hey.
And we've got the new alloys on them as well. Looking good. Was my master craftsmanship at insulating okay?
I put some more in and I took some out.
Okay.
But we can't put that floor down because we need a new floor.
Bits of it was broken in the middle here.
I know, it's because of all these. If you do it, all this is going to be shown, see?
Okay, yeah.
Take that out and put new in.
Nice. Do they work?
No,
Oh, you got to connect them.
all the cables are down there. So your cable's over there now. You've got your positive and your negative for your solar panel.
Yeah.
All blanked off, safe, don't worry about it. And the other cables are for the lighting.
Okay.
Alright? I would build it now, but
Okay.
don't fasten it in, alright?
Okay.
Just put 1 or 2 screws in it to hold it in, and then I'll know what you're building. It's no good me putting a cable across there,
And you don't know.
you know, and it's not going to hide it. So I'll if you build it,
Yeah.
but don't fasten it.
That's fine. The cupboard here, what do you connect it to? What do you fasten it to make sure it doesn't just keel over?
That's all steel there, isn't it? So
Just go on one of the sides, do you?
you've got to be careful how you build it, so you can get some brackets into.
When I drive down, I'll get Holly to sit in the back and just hold it in place.
Have we got blue tack of it?
That's where we're going to put the batteries there. We'll need some plug sockets there, like 2 sets of plug sockets, I'd say, USB, and then some plug sockets down here on the bit of wood that I don't even know what he wants to do on this part here, but
I do.
As long as one of you do, that's good, isn't it?
yeah, we'll get building then this weekend and this week. So we just got back. We're really happy with the work Garry's done. Alwyn looks really good. We'll show you a little bit more tomorrow when we go up to the mountain, when it's a bit lighter and there's less people. Another quick look at the carpeted van inside. We've still got a few bits that we need to tidy up. He's sorted all the wires out for us, so our batteries and stuff will be going there once we finish. That's why we need to sort of get the bed made now, because Garry said he can't really do much until we've got the furniture in, so he knows where the plugs are going to go, etc. So we need to sort of make the bed, which will go along here, and then the cupboard that goes here, which will have our leisure batteries in. He can then put it all in, and it'll be a lot easier for him, because right now he's got nowhere to put the plug sockets and stuff, which we didn't really think of as usual. So yeah, we need to get building so we can actually get the van finished, hopefully a lot sooner than we first thought.
It's the first time we've actually put some diesel in the van, and you know what, fair play to VW Sinclair's down in Cardiff. I think they actually put 3/4 of a tank in for us, so all the trips we've done in that first vlog, in that second vlog, we've not had to put diesel in at all. So let's put some diesel in for the first time and find out how easy or complicated it is to put diesel in, because usually all the cars we've had so far have been petrol.
So today's the day that we start measuring and making the bed. So we've measured the van, we know exactly what size wood we need.
Okay, so I know on the internet a lot of people were saying there's no point insulating the floor, but as we've got to take this one up to replace these bolts and put a new fresh one down, we thought we might as well insulate it at the same time. So we've actually ordered a custom fit board, ply board off eBay, so that's getting delivered tomorrow. So today we're going to get just slightly the height of the underneath ridge batten, glue all that down, insulate all around it, so when the board does come tomorrow we can just dump it on. But first obviously we need to measure how much batten we need. So let's get this trusty tape measure out.
Done the pre-orders, we're on our way to go and pick it up now. Dave hasn't told me everything that he's ordered though. Apparently there's a surprise. His idea of a surprise is a lot different to mine, so we'll see what that ends up being. So we're just going to head down to Screwfix first quickly, and then we'll head to B&Q. Dave's just gone into Tool Station to grab what he has bought. He's thrown a few hints. I mean, Dave's never been a massive DIY guy, don't get me wrong. He'll give anything a go, he'll try anything, but let's just say his health and safety isn't to spec, so it's a bit worrying when he says he's bought a few extra things because someone ends up losing a finger. So cross your fingers. Part 1 of the order. So this is all the stuff he told me about. I think he's doing it in 2 stages for that purpose. Oh my god. What on earth has he bought? 2 huge boxes. What looks like a workbench. What is this? Oh, this is what I meant by losing a finger.
Circular saw.
He's bought a circular saw. Where are your goggles?
No goggles.
Sunglasses again, is it? What have we got then, Dave? Talk us through it all.
Some glue. A glue gun. Some more glue.
It's supposed to be good, that stuff. Real wood glue. A lot of people that we watch use this, so fingers crossed that's quite good. A lot of nails, it looks like.
There's the nails.
And there's some wood. Is this going to be enough wood?
Yeah, I think it's enough wood there.
You reckon? Watch for the splints.
Okay, welcome back. It's been a few days now, but we're back at the house, and today we're going to put the floor down. But first, let me tell you about everything we got that Holly didn't know. But loads of screws, because I wasn't really sure what sizes we needed. We've got some Gorilla Glue, because everyone's been saying use wood glue. We've got this sticker flex thing that is what we're going to stick the battens to the floor with. We've got the bed for the wood for the bed, so you can actually build the bed, and then this is for the slats. I thought I'd buy myself an electric circular saw. Probably take like 5 seconds to cut a piece of wood compared to taking 2 or 3 minutes with an actual saw. We got some more insulation for the floor. I know people were saying you probably don't need to insulate the floor, but I'm literally like the freeziest boy in the world. I get cold all the time, so I thought we'd put some of this on the floor. And then finally I've got a wood bench because we don't have anything really to cut it on. So let's take all this into the back garden, take this floor up and start laying down the floor beams. When the other floor was actually on, because the wood was so thin, every time it was coming in between these gaps, you could feel it kind of bending and snapping and stuff. So we want to put down a proper, firm, solid floor. But obviously, because it's not as tall as a stand-up van, we have to be careful of what we put down. So we've got nice thin bits of wood. We're going to literally layer it out all over the place, glue it down, and put the new floor on top.
If anybody knows what these are, please let us know, because we need to try and get them up, but the screw is... So this is the current state of the garden.
Whoa, I've got to stop it there really quickly. For any of you woodwork experts, please comment below and let me know what the actual point of this circular saw is. I thought it was to chop wood, tried chopping wood. As you just seen, I had to use a saw instead because you can't even see where you're going. So what is the point of a circular saw?
So our panelling is here for the floor. We ordered it just off eBay because we thought it'd be a little bit easier. So we got it from Custom Shop Designs on eBay.
First piece went in nicely. Okay, so it's finished today, probably quite a stressful day. We've got the battens down, we've glued it all, we've put some weights on it now to kind of hold it in place.
I'm just here insulating the floor by myself. I've just got to tape the middle parts down and then we're good to put the wood back on.
It's the morning now after the night before. Holly got all the insulation done in the van last night.
On the floor, yeah.
Put down the insulation tape thing. So that's all done. Before we get started today though, we're going to have a cup of tea and a biscuit because it's absolutely freezing cold. But today, all we got to do, put the floor down and that is it, finished for this week. So thanks for watching our third episode.
Next week we are going to buy all our electrics, our batteries, we're going to hand the van over to Garry and we attempt to make the bed.
But as usual, thanks for all the comments, thanks for all the shares and quite a few people that reached out. Also want to give a special thanks out to Dave Rivers and Michael Andrews, who all noticed right at the start of last week's episode that I switched my hat for every single scene that we did. I think there was 8 hats in total. But again, thanks to everyone that watched. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe.
Yeah.
And we'll see you all next week.
Cheers.